What is up, ladies and gentlemen? bakerXderek here, and I am making a U-turn. To start this video off, we're gonna just go ahead and hit up, because I just saw open, the military museum out here next to the very first McDonald's. If you guys remember that video, I'll put it in the description. So we're kind of just gonna go ahead and walk around through the IE military museum. Now, you guys remember that military base when we went to? This is something totally different. It's kind of like your you know how there's Pepsi and RC Cola? This is going to be like the RC Cola one of the museums in San Bernardino. But don't let that fool you. It's still a good spot. And by the way, if you want to see my huge cock, there it is. I'm just kidding. You know, I always like fucking strolling around these kinds of places. They're kind of fun, you know? Fucking see some new shit. So, I don't know if anything's interesting in here, but we're gonna fucking figure it out. Alright, I'll meet you guys inside. Alright, so the first thing you see when you get in, you're greeted by a gentleman in the back telling you if you know a crooked principal from San Bernardino High School, because I told him I went there, and he said, do you know this guy? He's a fucking crook. And I was like, oh, well, nice to see you, nice to meet you. But I thought there's a lot of cool little trinkets and stuff from like wartime memorabilia and whatnots. Bunch of DI hats, purple hearts, badges. Looks like there's some like cool as Johnny Lightning vehicles, like matchboxes, but they're not matchboxes. And so on this tour, we ain't gonna have an awesome old knowledgeable guy following us around giving us the ropes. So we're gonna just go ahead and look through the patches and look through the. Ooh, look at that dagger though. I love that. See, I like those old blades. I like when they're like extra rusty. And then badges that you'd pretty much have look like sewn onto your uniform. A good old purple heart. I bet that knife is beautiful as shit. A fire ass K-bar. Thing looks like it's high ass top notch quality too. I'd love one of those. What's cool is a lot of the stuff is donated from local vets and whatnot, so a lot of this is from like local peeps. I actually had a knife just like that back then that I found in some cupboard. I wish I still had it. Donated for display by Congressman Joe Baca. American flag flown over U.S. Capitol. Oh, that's cool. So that flag at one point in time has been over the White House. That's dope. American World War I helmet. French World War I helmet. Holy shit, those must be the most uncomfortable things to wear. That would hurt. I bet your head just has like red knots all over it when you take it off. Look at this fucking dope ass shit. Wow. But look at this blade. Look at that detail. I mean, look at the detail in that thing, how it's made. Look at that. Look at that. You gotta respect that. Look at that craftsmanship. That's like a fucking buck knife before there was buck knives. And then out of nowhere we got some swastika, like, racing flags. Damn, these blades. They have some dope ass blades here. More swastika shit. Which... Now that's dope. The cap hat. I like that. That's fresh. And some more helmets. And a Walmart BB gun. And a shovel to bury your shit with. Good old mortar. Oh, I didn't see this. What the fuck? Dude, look at these blades though. Holy shit, that's like some Bloodborne Dark Souls shit right here. I'm sure that's not even remotely real, but that's fucking cool. The MP40. And the good old stink grenade. Emergency heater. For hot water in the field.
Cell phone.
I didn't even know that existed.
You get the answer.
That's fucking cool. Alright guys, I don't think there's really much more to see. If you guys are in the area, you got 2-for-1 museum action. You got the first McDonald's through there. And you got the military museum here. So I'll meet you back over on the motorcycle trail. Well, that was a little eventful walk around the room. I ain't gonna lie, there was some bomb AC in that bitch, and I stayed in there a little a little longer because I found a spot where the AC was blowing literally right on me, and it was the most beautiful thing ever. I want to go to like one of the huge museums out in like LA and shit, like the big ones where you get a tour. See, I want to take you guys along on one of those magic carpet rides, because there's a lot of fucking dope ass shit out here in California. It just, you know, I just go to these local ones because they're local, and they're like ones that, like, if I didn't go to them, you ain't ever gonna even know they exist. Damn, the Last Drop Liquor in San Bernardino sign got painted black. What the hell?
Welcome to the Last Drop Liquor Store, located in San Bernardino on the corner of 21st and East Street.
Do you guys remember the old videos where I used to visit the cemetery here and told you the urban legend of the cemetery? Well, it's not urban legend because it's probably just me being a dumb little kid. Probably didn't really happen, but the legend of the moving tombstone up here. Well, how many years has it been since we last checked it out? And it's right here on the right. Out of just pure suspicion and just living to be like creeped out and have some eerie moments. Oh yeah, let's check it out. See, the cemetery is the one place I won't go ride my bike because, you know, it's disrespectful. I don't know why he's stopping. Oh, thanks, man.
bakerXderek? Hell yeah. I watched your video all the time, man.
Oh, shit. What's your name on social media?
Jake the Great. Yeah, dude.
I was exploring the old classic haunted cemetery since it's been a few years, because I used to do this on my old ZX6R videos. Oh. So, fucking checking it out, see if there's any creepy shit, because, you know, even though ghosts probably don't really exist, you know, it's that fear of the unknown, so I just like to have fun and creep myself out and do a little walk around.
Yeah, dude, that shit's real, man. Ghosts are real.
But what's really creepy and real is crackheads running out at you, so you can't really hide from that. That's a real thing, so you gotta be careful. And like, look at all the fucking markings on that stone already. That's already creeping me out. Do you see it? Let's go check it out. Oh yeah. Somebody will fucking run up and drive off on your shit. That shit's creepy though. What the fuck though? And what the hell's that? Dude, these people in this place are creepy as shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't ride my bike over here. I usually drive a work truck around San Bernardino.
Holy shit. Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Rip putos? Chava, Joto. Isn't Joto gay?
Yeah, it is. Sure.
And that almost looks like it says cunt. Who would do this? And then like there's probably like a candle here and they broke it.
Dude, this is someone's grave, man. That's so messed up, dude. It's funny right now, but it's like,
oh yeah.
Hey,
I think there's a guy laying there, and then there's someone right there. What are the chances they did that shit? The urban legend is that tombstone right in front of that tree used to sit on top of that mound. Do you see how that mound's empty? It used to sit on that mound, and I've searched hard and wide, and I heard this was on Unsolved Mysteries, that old ass show, and I couldn't find it. But you know, that one little eerie thing, and I saw one thing about it on the internet, I've always came here and checked it out. I don't know if that's a person or not. Oh no, that's just a blanket. Someone like crammed on this. Oh yeah, and note this, it's the only cemetery or gravestone facing this way. Everything else faces out. This faces in. How weird, dude? You're telling me that ain't weird?
Nobody knows who moved it.
And why the fuck is it dug out now? What the hell, dude? This is like creepier than I thought it would be. Just coming in here right now, I was like gonna just like do a little pussy farting around, just thinking like nothing would be here creepy. But now that I'm here and I just saw that and this shit being dug out a little bit, it's kind of creepy.
You don't come out here at night.
Oh hell no.
Man, I grew up in a haunted house.
So you've seen some shit that you can't explain? How creepy is that?
They always come.
Dude, what? Okay. I'm legit tripping right now. That guy's eyeballing his tough.
Like, he probably thinks they're gonna steal your shit like that. He's like, I'm just chilling, dude. That guy was gonna murder your ass.
Damn. Then this lucky guy gets a tree all by himself. Oh.
I didn't even know this was a cemetery, dude.
H needle. Watch your foot. All right, so we got H needles. Fucking yeah, dude. This is literally where you would see somebody fucking OD'd. All right, I think I've seen enough. Some of these are like weird.
Old, man.
Dude, how does the cement get to the state?
It was only 12 years old. 1913 to 1925.
Some of these on here are like sad to look at. I wonder if it was an expensive thing to do to bury somebody even back in those days.
I'm sure it was, dude.
I think it's always been expensive, huh? It's probably the most sad, but it's sad to say this, it's probably the most fucking
Like solid business where
exactly. I was trying to say like the most profiting business, because everyone's fucking dying and everyone wants to bury their family.
1882? I didn't even know this town existed back in 1882.
Ooh, 1874, another one. 1880.
Dude, I wonder if this city was ever nice. Like, you just walk around or something.
Yeah, somebody put this here for a reason. Maybe it's like a fucking bum stripper pole. I don't know. I don't even know what you'd use it for.
Dude, I would go with you if I knew that. Like, I've seen some shit that I don't want to fuck with.
What kind of shit traumatized you so bad where it's in your head?
I was telling you, my cousin used to be in the Ouija boards and stuff.
Uh-huh.
He used to go out and do like summer sales, like door to door, and he freaking just took like a Snapchat selfie one day, and he sent it to me, my brother, and this other dude. He's like, don't send this to anybody, dude. But I took this selfie, and there's like a dude in the background, like 7 feet tall, shadow with like a top hat. He's like out in the middle of nowhere by some train tracks in Ohio, and I'm just like, dude, I told you not to be messing with that stuff, man. There's something following you, man. He's like, I don't feel good. I feel really tired lately. And then he took that picture. He's like, I feel pretty good today. Took that picture and he sent it to us. I was like, dude, there's fucking somebody in the background of that picture.
Does that picture still exist?
Dude, I freaking lost it. My phone broke, but I think my brother's friend has it, but he doesn't want us to show it to anyone, you know?
One of my childhood ghosts I seen is literally around the corner right here. And I grew up on 28th right here on Mayfield, literally right around the corner. And there's an Edison thing right here. It looks like a house. Well, there's a house behind it. And when me and my best friend, when we were little, we went there, and this was like before like cell phones and shit, so we didn't have any of that stuff. But we went there and it was abandoned. And we went in the garage in the back, and then the back wall of the garage, there was like a doorway with no door. And dude, I mean, I'm fucking all these years later, and I still remember this so vividly. I saw him like, there's this doorway, and then there's like this shelf thing right here with like a creaky door, and he's like trying to look, and he thinks like weed seeds are in there and shit, and he's like, you know, fucking thinking it's like, oh shit, this is crazy. And as he's doing that, like a big figure, transparent blue, and it almost looked like night, like like England style clothing from like the back days.
Like those big suits.
Big, like a robe looking thing, and it's kind of, and I shit you not, it walked through by the doorway and kind of looks at me, dude. Every hair stood up my arm. I was so petrified, and I remember yelling run, and I remember we got on our bikes and we fucking booked it back to the house, and dude, I remember that so vividly to this day. And it's right around the corner. People live there now though, so
Like actual people?
yeah, no, real people. And I would, you know, I'm not gonna be all weird and walk up to them and be like, hey, I had a ghost story here when I was a kid, and be like, hey, you ever have any weird stuff happen here? I'd love to do that, but dude, it was real nice meeting you, man. So Jake's your name?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, I guess I'll see you at freaking
SCMM?
SCMM.
You're gonna be there? All right, dude. Well, cheers a beer for sure there, man. Hey, have a good one, bro. Be safe. Hey, that guy was cool as fuck. That was the perfect timing. Fucking explored the little cemetery with me. That shit was creepy, man. That was creepy. So I don't want to be a fucking weirdo creeper, but I'll show you the house where I just mentioned the ghost story of that blue thing walking through the fucking garage thing. Is right next to this. The house right next to this. That one, the green. Whew, I got goosebumps just looking at it. All right, I don't want to look like a weirdo like staring into their property. I would hate if someone did that to me, but see that garage back there? That's it. And that gate wasn't there, and then we walked back there. It was open, and then that whole thing happened. All right, without me having to look like a weirdo. Yeah, that's one of those like very few moments that I actually remembered in life, like happening. That shit was so creepy. And you know, as little kids, we're always, it's hard to look back and really take anything at face value that you saw as a kid. But I mean, for that shit to be so vividly in my head all these years later, dude, I mean, I don't know. And this is my street I grew up on. If I ever get rich, I probably would literally just buy a house here. I'd just walk up to my house right there. Ooh, is that a motorcycle? Well, guys, on that note, creeping around a cemetery in like 103-degree weather, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a video because I'm hot. I'm about to get home to my sizzle. So thank you guys for watching. All links are gonna be in the pinned comment below if you want to support your boy in any way, shape, or form. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the at a like button. You guys have a real good day. See you guys later.